I am officially 5 weeks post-op. Just checking in. I'm gonna just let you know how I'm feeling, update you on my stats, follow up on what I talked about last week a little bit with what happened to me, and I'll refresh your memory or let you know if you didn't see that video. And talk about the vitamins I'm taking, because that may have something to do with why I'm feeling so good. I don't know. But anyway, so stats. Started out at 238. Last week, my 4-week post-op, I was 216. Today, I was 213. I mean, I will take a 1 to 2 pound weight loss, no problem. But 3 or more to me is just great, and that makes me really happy. So I'm good with that. But I've lost 25 pounds total, which I can't even believe, in 5 weeks. But anyway, I am feeling great. I can tell a difference. I've heard some people after surgery, like, the weight comes off so fast, it's like they can't even process it, and so they almost have a little bit of body dysmorphia. They can't believe they're so much smaller. I notice it. I can tell in myself. I can tell in my stomach and my face and the way my clothes are fitting. It feels really good. I was looking at my 1-week post-op video and then my 1 month, and I couldn't believe the difference in my face. Like, my extra chin is slowly fading away, which makes me really happy. That was something I was a little insecure about, I guess, for a while. So, I would really only prefer to do like selfie pictures with my kids or my husband, because then I could kind of angle it so that you didn't see that. But now I'm feeling better about it now that it's going away. But anyways, I'm feeling good. I think it's a combination of losing weight, and just feeling like gaining some confidence back. And also the weather. Like, the sun's been out, spring is here, summer's right around the corner. That's made me really happy. Huge difference for me. And then the vitamins I'm taking may have something to do with it as well. Because I have way more energy now than I did before this surgery. But I'm also someone who's not eating or only able to eat 500 calories a day. I'm eating well, I feel like. But anyway, here is the vitamins I'm taking. So I'm taking, the doctor, nutritionist actually recommended, I told them I was doing these vitamins for my multivitamin. So they the Flintstone Complete Chewable. So the children's, they're just kids' vitamins, but they recommended that I take 2 a day of these. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also taking biotin. Nutritionist and doctor didn't recommend it. People just say it's good for your hair and nails. It's also supposed to promote energy. So I'm hoping when I get to the phase of 3 to 6 or 3 to 7 months post-op, when a lot of people experience some hair loss, I'm hoping this will help with that and I won't lose as much, if any. I'm sure I'll lose some. It seems like everyone does when I watch people's videos, but I'm hoping it won't be too bad, and I'm hoping this helps. The doctor also recommended to me B12. I think they said when they did my blood work, it was the only thing I was a little low in. But I guess after weight loss surgery, your stomach actually produces something called, I think it's called intrinsic factor. I'm no doctor, obviously. This is just a combination of stuff I've read on my own, heard a little from my nutritionist and doctor, and me just kind of trying to piece it all together and reiterate it back to you. But B vitamins in general help you convert your food to energy. So that's something we need. But B12 also helps helps your, brain and nervous system function properly. And then it also helps make sure the proper amount of protein gets to certain parts of your body, I guess. A lot of vegans and vegetarians actually take B12 supplements as well, because most of our best sources of B12 are through the animals we eat. But yeah, so I've been taking this. It's sublingual, which means it dissolves. You have to let it dissolve right under your tongue. And you absorb it directly into your bloodstream that way. Because there's something called, I believe it's intrinsic factor, that your stomach produces that normally helps you absorb it. But after weight loss surgery, you don't produce as much of that or something, so you have a harder time absorbing it. So that's why you usually have to take B12 after weight loss surgery. But anyway, those are the only 3 vitamins I'm taking as of right now. But yeah, I feel good. I have a lot of energy. I'm really happy with everything. I'm so glad I got this surgery because I feel like I don't know if I ever would have done this on my own. I really don't. I mean, I've tried so many times. I just don't know if I would have ever gotten to that point. But I just feel good. This has motivated me, this surgery, in a completely different way than I've been motivated in years. I'm starting to feel more and more like the old me. But also, before I'm done, I just want to touch on last week and what I learned about what happened to me last week. So just real quick, last week I went out to dinner with my family, had about half of a, I hate saying the word because I don't think I say it right, gyro or whatever. Well, anyways, I think I ate too fast. I think I didn't chew it too well. And I think I ate too much. And I ended up feeling kind of nauseous and kept wanting to like spit, like that watery mouth feeling you get when you're about to throw up. My chest was hurting. Sometimes when I eat really solid, more solid foods, not like liquidy or really soft things, but sometimes when I eat more solid foods, especially if I eat too fast and don't chew well, I'll get some chest pain or discomfort, like I'm too full or I eat too much. Because full feels different now. It does. It just feels like more in my chest. Before I'd be like holding my stomach, I'm so full, but it's not like that anymore. And then I kind of threw up a little bit, but it wasn't, this is gross, but I just want to tell you because I didn't know anything about this before my surgery. So it wasn't like real throw up. I didn't throw up any food. It was just a little tiny bit of like clear sliminess. Like, I don't know. But I ended up finding out upon my own research, Googling, that this is a common thing after the sleeve. People experience, and probably bypass too, I would assume, but I don't know, don't take my word for that. But anyways, it's a common thing. I guess what happens is your body, when it's having a hard time digesting something, or when you eat something that's harder to digest, it creates a lot more secretions to help you digest it. In a normal stomach, that's not an issue. We don't even know. With our tiny little stomach, it like, if it has nowhere to go, it'll come up a little bit. So people sometimes experience a little bit of that, and I've seen people call it the foamies, little foam and slime, or the slimes, or whatever, but that's the only time that's ever happened to me, and I'm really going to try my best to avoid that from happening again. But some people say certain foods trigger it. For me, it was eating too much too fast, I think, and not chewing well, and a lot of people say that's what does it for them. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great week. My phone's about to run out of space again, but have a good week.